Oh, the rising.
Try.
Okay, we'll do.
Yeah. Good thing we got the camera.
Good to go.
Exactly the same order reset.
Because everybody thought it was a gun, and everybody in Spanish understood it for a second.
Race you.
Didn't forget. This was an Adam's request.
Uploaded. A time travel came back. It's already done.
Streaming live for you guys.
I'll be fair to everybody. Yeah. Well, as far as I see, 500 Did I get history on it? You shot called your PB bestie? Your PB is business. You're on our dirt. We have to talk about our dirt. Oh, because it's down here. It's the only one. We're like, how are you? Have a nice
Yeah, I don't know why you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I got told right about that.
Wait for the beat to switch. The mask or something. New color baseball cap. See?
Just go make a post.
Do this. Just gonna make some
Video? You're gonna be famous by the end of the year.
I would tell you to do a video again.
That'll be later. We'll do that later. That's YouTube.
Hey guys, Daryl Trent from DLX Technologies. We're going to go ahead and unveil the new LUXE ICE. We're here with the DLX crew, and if you have questions after we unveil it, feel free to come and talk to one of us. And again, DLX ICE. Hope you guys like it.
Ready?
Kevin's gonna go crazy over that one. Oh, Rob, you're somebody have to go to the Lux now. I got that on record.
Good job, boys.
Alright guys, one thing we want to point out, the markers that are in the case are prototypes. One of the things we like to do and have the unique ability to do is when we have a marker what we feel done, our engineering team tells us it's done, we actually go ahead and turn it over to a couple of professional paintball players and say, hey, what do we need to change? What do we need to do to make these ergonomics perfect? So we have made some minor modifications from what you see to final production. The upper edge of the marker will be a slightly narrower design with another milling groove in the top. The trigger guard itself will have a slightly different angle in the forward grip area. That really allows your high grippers in the front, the guys that really get their thumbs up there, to have a little bit more room. So we did change that. The ASA is going to be exactly as is. The trigger is going to be as is. A lot of the body lines are going to be as is. But what you are seeing here is a prototype of the final version. Like I said, we always try and run it through our unique resource prior to finalization. So that's what you have here is the LUXE ICE prototype. A couple really cool features. Obviously, you guys can readily notice the foregrip has that grip section on it. The marker will ship with a rubberized polymer replacement panel for that. So while we feel all metal is what a high-end marker should be, we've had a lot of players request to have a grip panel in that area, so you will be able to interchange that with a rubberized grip panel. The way it actually locks in is there's a pin through the top that it actually clips in through the top and then secured at the base with a regulator nut. What's really cool about this particular design is it allows us to do a couple things. First of all, the regulator main body is part of the body of the gun, which lets us make it very light, keeps the structural rigidity, and makes it incredibly strong. But what it also lets us do is make that interchangeable panel clip in and out. But the cartridge system of the regulator also allows quick change for the regulator. So one of the advantages of the LUXE always used to be that you could interchange the regulator, work on the regulator very quickly. That is maintained in here, and the regulator is incredibly simplified. There are no special tools, there are no circlips, there's nothing in the regulator. One Allen key, you can strip the whole regulator down and put it back in. One Allen key, you can change your forward grip panel from aluminum to polymer as you choose. Another really interesting thing that isn't necessarily obvious is our changes to the trigger. Previously, on the previous iterations of LUXE, you would have to remove the trigger frame itself in order to take the trigger out. We have a lot of players that would get shot in the trigger and want to take the trigger out but not tear down the whole gun. So what we really did is we changed the trigger frame so that you could remove the trigger without having to take the whole frame off. Electronics, we really felt we had an incredible package. I mean, the marker speaks to you from the factory in 5 different languages, as well as have the OLED LED screen on the back. So what we've done with electronics is a simplification. The wires themselves don't bridge any body gaps, so your eye wires are going to go to a sync, or excuse me, what is it, a serial bus between the two, so your body and frame will have that connection there. The barrel is completely unchanged. We still feel the Freak is the best marker, or the best barrel on the market, and that's why it's included with it. It is LUXE threaded. You know, it's going to remain LUXE threaded. It is not changed. So it's still that quick 3 turns to get out. The barrel is still compatible with all 3 fronts and backs. So if you do want to use the carbon fiber front or something like that, also on the front, you can do that as well. The ASA and top of being molded down is also lever action because it is going to be very tight. There's very few moving parts in there, so the things that you have down in the dirt are going to have really long-lasting seals. Now the important thing, and where the Lux gets its name, is the engine. The new engine is plated in internal ceramic elastomer. That's what ICE stands for. What that means is wear is greatly reduced. This is incredibly hard, incredibly durable material. Also greatly reduces friction and wear. So your maintenance intervals are much longer than previous, so you're not going to have near as much necessity to grease the mark. To sustain rates of fire, again, you're going to have incredible wear characteristics, and really what drives this market. So, the new Lux Ice, feel free to grab anybody and ask, and I think that's for those who don't have the dealer stuff. So if you like a dealer brochure that covers everything I said without having to remember it.
Literally, we just have
You guys want some brochures?
Just throw them in the air. Go for it.
So in case you aren't aware too, all the batches we have are all done in batches of limited runs. So the first run is only 500 guns. Once we're out of these colors, we're out. We're going to choose new colors once we sell out of this batch. So we have the 3 colors that are in here. We'll have blue, red, and black, black.
So guys, like Tim's saying, the red, blue, and polish, there's only 75 available. You probably won't see another 75 in the blue, red, polish combination for at least 12 months. So you might see a dusted blue, red, but it's not going to be a polish. Like you were saying earlier, you can go ahead and relieve pressure. The problem is I'm getting about all month that someone lost it out. Now, if you have a certain splash gun and you want to replace it, it's probably going to black off. With this design, now you've got a pin here, a lever action.
There you go.
What happened, bro?
Any flyers?
Take a vlog.
Take a vlog. Take a vlog.
Dude, I need to go to bed.
Take a vlog, man.
You need to go to bed.
On the screen, I'm sorry.
Sign off? Sign off?
Alright guys, that was Mark and I broadcasting live here from the Lux booth. You just saw the brand new Lux Ice debut. Stay tuned, we'll have updates. We'll certainly be getting them in the store. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us online for the